Hello, Aquarius. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 29th of June to the 5th of July 2020. Hope you're doing well, Aquarius. Aquarius, it's the weekend when I'm publishing this, and that means I've got a half price reading sale on right now. And this weekend it's on my work business reads. And so if you're wanting to change your job, find a new job, progress in your job, just wanting guidance to get by in your job or make it better or deal with your colleagues or your boss better, if you're wanting to start a business, change your business, get your business more successful, find more clients, whatever it is you want to do, your higher self knows, of course. And so you can book in for one of those readings. They're 3 pages long. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them. And I'll pop a link for it to book in up there. It makes it 75 Australian dollars this weekend instead of 150, which is about 50 American dollars. So amazing bargains to be had there. I'll also put a link in the description box for this video, and you can always find it on my website, behealing.com, if you're not seeing these things on YouTube, because I know some people aren't. I also have some special offers in the week as well on behealing.com, so be sure to check in there, see what's going on my website. A leaf just jumped into my bag. So what are the energies for you? I've just recorded, Aquarius, I've just recorded the weekly read for all signs. Check that out because we've got a new path opening up to us this week. We've all got this new path opening up, which is exciting. Let's see what it is for you. And new lovers as well coming in, so it's very exciting. Make sure you watch that too. Oh, first card out is always the most important card of the reading, Aquarius. Yours isn't a good one. Yours is fear of lack. Willingness is the card that's come out with it. Fear of lack. So this week for you, it's all about breaking through that fear of lack that's holding your abundance away from you. So maybe you're getting frustrated not being able to reach goals that you're setting for yourself, financial goals. Maybe not even managing to pay the bills or get the money together, savings together. Very, very frustrating energy that I'm picking up on here. It doesn't mean that you're at rock bottom or anything like that. You could be experiencing that level of lack. It could just be you're going for bigger things, better things, goals, financial goals, and it's just not happening for you. And what's behind it is a fear of lack. So there's something in your consciousness, something in your energy that's keeping you at that level of abundance, or that financial level. And that is what you need to sort out this week. So it's very much an inner week. It's not so much about action to get that money, because if your consciousness is still at that same point, if your energy is still at that same point of fear of lack, you're not going to be able to manifest no matter how much action you take. If you sort this out, then you can do a little bit of action, a little bit of the right action, that aligned action, and it's going to get you big results. And so this is the week to sort that out. So you might want to get an abundance reading. I'll pop a link for that up there, an abundance reading. They're not half price, but it'll be well worth it if this is a situation that you're in. Or you can find like money mindset teachers online, things like that. That's what you need to address, is this fear of lack. So your ego mind, that logical mind, trying to protect you. And when it's trying to protect you, it gives you all kinds of beliefs and feelings that make you feel scared. And that's not abundance, right? Abundance is just everything showing up on time. The universe like blessing us with whatever we need, whenever we need it. And so, yeah, we've got to break free of that ego mind when it comes to lack. And sometimes it's about beliefs and stuff. And it's going to be individual, so that's why I was suggesting a private abundance read there. So very much inner work week for you guys, Aquarius. You're breaking through to a new level, but there's that inner work to do to get there. Ah, look at this. You've got service and follow my knowing up next. So this is about being intuitive in your work. And so you intuitively know that change is coming up in your work. And this is why the abundance thing is kicking in. It's like, okay, you want change in your work, Aquarius. The universe has heard you. The universe has heard you. But you can't have change. You can't have more clients or a busier business or more successful business or that promotion or whatever while your mindset is in lack. So that's why that has to rise up. It's like me. Right? So in the year 2011, right at the end of the year, I published my first book. And I said to my guides, great, I remember the day, great, because now I can reach millions of people with my work and help them. It was my first like one-to-many kind of products that I'd done. And then my guides kind of laughed at me and said, yeah, right, as if you're going to allow millions of dollars back in because you're only just allowing your rent and your bills back in at the moment. I'm like, oh, okay. And so they told me now is the time to raise your abundance level. Oh my God, I had so much work to do on that. So what I did was I started investigating. I got the books. I read up all about abundance and all of the law of attraction stuff, and then I enrolled myself in Denise Duffield Thomas's Money Boot Camp as well. That was when she first started that off too. So I'm like one of the longest standing members in that, and I'm still in it and still involved in it all because it's an ongoing process. And this is what you're called to do now, is because that service, that service that you want to do, that job that you want to do, or the business that you want to do, it's so like it's being held back by your abundance vibes. You've got to raise that up there so you can have that success that you want. You might not think it's linked, but as I said, my way back then, my focus was just on helping people. I didn't even think about what I wanted to receive back from it. But my guides told me you can't put it out in a bigger way if you're not willing to receive that energy back. You just can't do it. And so there's always got to be balance. You've got to receive because you're important too, Aquarius. So it's time to get on that, and follow your intuition for that too. Yeah. So this service, that path that's opening up this week, it's about your money, it's about your abundance, and it's also about how you want to be of service as well. So that's your new path. That's your new trajectory. 2020 was always going to be about this. It's about your higher self pushing you, shoving you, if necessary, on that path to doing what you came here to do, your life purpose, the reason that you're here. This is the year to do it. There's no more waiting for it or putting it off for the future. This is the year to do it. So you've been shoved into that, especially this week. That's your new path. What else have you got, Aquarius? You've got face the situation and perfect. This is twofold. There's two aspects of this. One aspect of it is about facing, if you're a perfectionist, you gotta let that shit go. Because you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be you, Aquarius. You don't need to be perfect, especially to let that abundance in. That might be a belief that you've got. It's raining. That might be a belief that you've got, Aquarius. That you need to be perfect before you can have the abundance. Nuh-uh. No, you deserve it right now. Babies deserve abundance. And they're not doing anything. They're not perfect. They poop themselves. And they vomit. They're not perfect at all, yet they deserve love, they deserve abundance. Of course they do, we all do. It never changes when you're an adult, that. And so that's something to face, if you've got that within you, Aquarius. Another thing to face too is that this path that you've got opening up to you is leading you to what's perfect to you. And I'm feeling like a lot of you Aquarius, you just can't be bothered with this abundance and this money thing. But you've got to be bothered with it because it's part of it. It's not about the money thing. The money represents the energy that's coming back. Money's just like a note that represents that energy that you've got coming back. So it's not that the money's important, but you've got to let that energy back in. You can't expect to be able to put bigger energy out into the world if you're not letting that energy back in. And so you got to face that situation, that this path that's opening up for you is perfect, and not resist it, not say, no, I can't be bothered with that. I don't want to focus on my abundance. I don't want to sort my money stuff out. Can't I just be focused on love and service and all of that? No, I tried that in 2011. No, my guide said no. No, because it's not loving to yourself. It's not loving to yourself first. If you think you want to put abundance out there for everyone else, well, abundance wants you too. You're right in wanting to put it out there for everyone else, but it also wants you to. You're important to, Aquarius, and that's what this week is. So it's very much a transformational week for you. Let's see what else is going on. You've got to face that perfectionist thing, and that this path that's opening up for you is perfect. So don't resist it. Don't think, no, that shouldn't be important. Don't think that you're smarter than the universe. You've got some understanding to gain about yourself this week, Aquarius. And you have to slow down, have patience with yourself. It's you that you're having patience with. You think that you're waiting for the externals to happen, for an opportunity to kick in, of someone to give you that job, or for whatever. You think you're waiting for the universe. The universe is waiting for you. It's an internal shift this week that you're waiting for. So you've got to understand that this path that's opening up, your higher self is trying to show you. It's trying to show you what you're waiting for, those changes that you're waiting for yourself to make. And this week especially, it's kicking in, saying, come on, Aquarius. This is the internal stuff that you've got to change so that you can have what you want. So let's get on with it, Aquarius. Let's get on with it this week. Great understanding of yourself to be had this week. There you go. And a lot of it's about the fear of lack. That card just shone out at me again. Wow, Aquarius. So if you like this reading, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Love hearing from you. And if you would like one of those half-price work business reads this weekend, there'll be a link probably right in front of my face right now. You can book in for one of those there. Or find it on my website, behealing.com. There you go, Aquarius. Have an amazing week. I will see you next time. Bye.